So I have decided that even if the weather outside is not saying spring vibes, Ellie's outfit is going to. How adorable is this little look? I'm wearing this new French Connection dress that you would have seen in one of my latest videos. I absolutely love it. It's got so many like flippy, frilly little details. I love the collar, love the sleeves. It's just so cute, and I've actually just paired it with the latest belt that I picked up at Zara. Really love this. If you haven't seen my Zara haul, would definitely recommend checking it out because there's some really cute pieces in there. So despite the fact that it is grey, miserable and raining outside, I feel like my outfit is manifesting spring. So after that outfit of the day, I should probably say an official good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my word, it is a grey and miserable day today. I cannot believe the weather that we have been having, and I just want to apologise because I feel like this is the most British thing that I could be talking about. This is the most British way to start a vlog, but we Brits just can't not talk about the weather, whether it's sunshine, raining, unpredictable, predictable, we can't not talk about it. And at the moment, we have got some serious April showers, and I feel like this happens sometimes in April. Like, it's not every single year consistently, but sometimes we can get a really rainy April, and it's not the most fun thing in the world. Like, literally the other week I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, it was 20 degrees, it was sunny, I was so happy. And now if I wanted to leave the house, I'd have to put a full-on winter coat back on, probably wear my Ugg boots, maybe some thermals. So this is definitely a staying in the house dress for today, but I don't have any plans on leaving the house. I actually have a really exciting vlog ahead because I have so many bits to show you. Lots of new home things, lots of fashion new in. Oh my god, we're going to be doing all of the styling in today's video. One of the first things to show you actually is, I don't know if you can see it behind me there, my chair. I don't know if you guys remember, if you've been around since Christmas, that I broke my wicker chair at Christmas time. It's a vintage one, so you do have to be quite careful with it. And I do wonder if using it every single day, like obviously I sit at my desk every single day, is maybe a little bit too much for it because it is such a like old chair. So I basically decided to bring in the chair that's in our bedroom. This is like our accent dumping chair basically for all the clothes that aren't clean enough to go back in the wardrobe, but aren't dirty enough to go in the wash bag. I feel like everyone has a dumping chair. So this is that chair. I've decided to bring it in, and I might just swap them around because this one never gets sat on, because only clothes really go on it. So maybe I can swap the chairs around and this can stay in here, and I actually think it's quite a cute one. I'll show you it in a little bit more detail in a minute, but I do think it actually goes quite well in this room. I feel like obviously this is a very neutral room, but we've got pops of kind of like natural materials running through it, obviously like the pampas grass, the rattan, and because it has the cane back, I do think it goes quite well. So you'll have to let me know if this chair should stay in this room. So this is her in all her glory. She's such a gorgeous, like almost Parisian kind of antique-y style chair. I picked her up from Facebook Marketplace like ages ago, and I really like her. So I'm thinking maybe actually, please excuse how messy the desk is. Got the morning coffee, got the glasses, everything is there, but I do think it actually goes quite well in here. So let me know your guys' thoughts if I should keep her. I think she really looks nice, so maybe I should swap the chairs and this one should stay in here. And then once the rattan one has been fixed, the rattan one can go in our bedroom. And yeah, the rattan one is currently being fixed. It's in the chair hospital at my father's. My pups is very good at that kind of thing, so he's had a look at it and said that he thinks he can fix it again, with a little bit of glue, a little bit of varnish, some spit, some, you know, anything old-fashioned when it comes to those kinds of things. He's very good at fixing and maintaining and looking after. So it's currently at the chair hospital with my pups, and hopefully we'll be able to get it back soon. One of the things I am wanting to do is maybe give my shelves just a little bit of a reshuffle. I feel like this room needs a bit of a reshuffle in terms of like how things are laid out, specifically coats and stuff. I think what I might do is switch my coats and my dresses over, because I'll talk to you over here so you can actually see my face. If you guys remember my, usually in summer I use that wardrobe for my dresses, and then in winter I keep my dresses in the bedroom, which has got like a much smaller section. I'm already starting to fill that section and get to the point where I'm like, there is not enough room in here. So I feel like I maybe need to switch them over, and then I can put away the like really deep winter coats. It might just make a little bit more sense. So I'm just wanting to kind of like rejudge this room a little bit. I'm debating whether I want to keep those creamy tones, whether I want to switch them over to blazers. So it's going to be a bit of a wardrobe dressing room rejudge. And you might be able to see down here we have quite a few boxes and packages that need opening and unboxing, so I feel like we should probably start with that. Okay, we've come in here to do the unboxing, so I feel like it's a really nice place just to like sit and chat through the bits with you. So first up, we have some new goodies that I'm really excited about from 5 Minute Journal. And they actually got in contact with me over on Instagram. I think they saw that I'm quite a fan of the 5 Minute Journal. I've posted on my stories a few times. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a journal where you can really help yourself to practice gratitude, practice manifestation, kind of like just take stock of some of the things that you're grateful for. Because sometimes, and I don't know if you ever get like this, but you know when you have a bad hour and you think it's a bad day, and then when you have a bad day you think it's a bad week, and then when you've had a bad week you think you've had a bad month, and sometimes it can just spiral. And it's a really great way where even if you've had like a bad hour or something, like maybe your train got delayed, maybe you had a rude taxi driver, maybe you missed a deadline, but actually when you sit down and take stock of everything that happened in that day, there's still so many other things that like positive things that happened, that I think as humans it's really easy to forget the positives, and it's really easy to kind of like brush them aside and be like, yeah, that's great, but and focus on the negative. And this is a really great way to kind of like ground you and bring you back and be like, no, let's look back at these positives, let's discuss them, let's see what happens. So it's a really nice way to do that. So it's like morning and evening that you can kind of like go to the book. They were really kind to send me some other goodies just to kind of help with my manifestation process and show some of the other things that they have, because I feel like they're obviously best known for their 5 Minute Journals, but they do have a few other bits. So first up, we actually have the 5 Minute Journal, but in different colours. I didn't know they did different colours, so I already have it in like the beigey tone, which I keep on my shelves in my dressing room. They also have it in black now, which I think is really nice. They do a few different colours. They do black, they do green, they did yellow. I will link them down below for you guys. You can go and have a little look at what you want. And I think this is a really nice way, like, as much as I hate to be really stereotypical, this is quite a masculine colour, and I feel like sometimes these kinds of things can be a bit daunting for men. I don't know if anyone else finds this with like their partners or brothers or dads or anything like that. They're really bad at this kind of thing, so I think this might be a nice way to like give it to someone that you love, maybe a man in your life, to try and really persuade them. But even if it's just for yourself, I really love the colour. It's like very nice, and I think that's going to look so lovely on my bookshelves. So just to kind of show you the inside, so they've got like some daily affirmations. Here's the example page. So we've got I am grateful for, and then we've got, so this is the morning one, I am grateful for, we've got 3 things, what would make today great, 3 things, and a daily affirmation. And then at the end of the day, highlights of the day, which is my favourite one to do. So 3 things and what did I learn today. I really love that. So this is what the journal looks like inside. It's so great, like a really nice way just to help you practice your manifestation, help you really practice gratitude, and make sure that you're really kind of like aligning yourself with a really high vibe frequency. If you don't know what I'm talking about in terms of high vibe frequencies, you definitely need to read Roxy Nafusi's Manifest book. Either listen to it on Audible or buy the book. It's amazing. We then have, which I think is going to be really helpful, mindful affirmation cards. I'm not the best when it comes to affirmations. Like, I think sometimes I can find them a bit tricky to kind of think up or come up with myself. I really love them when I stumble upon them on Instagram though. You'll notice I save a lot and I share them on my stories to like help you guys. And I've never owned affirmation cards, so I'm really excited about how this is going to play. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, so we've got like a little, if it'll come out, so it's got like a little stand, and then you can put the card in so that you can literally see it throughout the day. I love that. So this is like a little instruction. What are affirmations? Affirmations are positive statements that when properly formed can help to counteract negative thoughts and habits in our lives. I love that. Okay, there's like a big explanation on how to kind of use these cards, and I'm going to give you a couple of examples of some of the cards. So you can kind of just like have a flick through whatever's calling to you, or you can literally pick at random and then you can be like, right, that's my affirmation for today. So we have I accept myself and I accept others. I love that. I am enough and I will always be enough. I welcome feedback from others with open arms because it helps me grow and become a better human being. I really like that. I'm like, I used to be the worst at feedback in my office job. Whenever I used to get feedback from my boss, I'd be like, I freely express myself and this brings me joy. My body and mind are healthy and vibrant. I love these. I absolutely love these. I think I'm going to have to put these up on my desk because I want to be able to see these every single day. I want to be able to flick through them, choose which ones I want. So I really love that. And then this, I feel like would make a really good gift. The affirmations would make a good gift as well. This is Let's Get Closer. Questions that strengthen bonds and build relationships. So if you maybe know a new couple, this would be like a great hen do gift. Or if you know like a new couple or something like that, maybe like a present for an anniversary that you could get for your partner. So this is a closer card, wild card, Each player must come up with 3 statements about themselves. 2 must be truthful and 1 a lie. Then each player tries to guess which of the 3 statements is a lie. I think it's kind of almost like a board game. It's like a little bit of like a Mr. and Mrs. The close card. We've got another wild card. What else have we got here? Oh, we've got close, closest, closer. I love that. So the close and introductory questions that build trust and make you more comfortable with each other. Closer are personal questions that encourage you to share your feelings and strengthen your bond. And closest is deep questions that uncover your rawest emotions, wildest dreams and biggest secrets. I want a closest card. What is the biggest lie you've ever told? Oh, that's a good one. Let's do another one. What is the darkest thing that you have never told anybody? Wow, so they are like real conversation starters. So I think that would be a really cute gift. I feel like you can get that for anyone that you know. I think that would be a really great present. And then lastly, we've got a productivity planner that I'm really excited about. This is a desk pad, and I think this is going to be really helpful. Oh my god, I love the look of this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and like show you exactly what this has on it. Can you see that okay? So it's literally a notepad that basically helps you organize your entire day, your entire life. I'm not the best when it comes to like writing down exactly what I'm gonna be doing for the day. I used to really love time blocking and using my Carico diary all the time, but sometimes it just gets a little bit like, when I don't stick to the timings, I get really stressed out, I get a bit worked up. So I think this is gonna be a really nice one because it's basically got most important task, secondary tasks of importance, subtasks, and this is something that I actually learned in, it was Sarah Knight's book, Get to Your Wish Together. She's the one that wrote The Life-Changing Magic of Not Giving, and she was talking about creating a to-do list and a must-do list, and I really like the sound of that. And this sounds kind of similar. So you've got like your most important task of the day, what's that one thing you need to get done that day, what are a few other things that you really could do with getting done, and then what are things that would be great if you get them done but wouldn't be the end of the world. I really love that. We have got a time block over here as well if you wanted to do that. I do try and use it like loosely. I'm like, right, okay, I need to sit down for lunch like 1, or right, okay, I've got a meeting at this time, so I need to make sure that I'm available then. I think it does really help. And then we've got notes. Oh my god, and at the bottom, this is really cute. We've got a mood tracker, a rate your day, and how many cups of water have you drank. I love this. Oh, and each of them have a quote. Good well-being promotes good productivity. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Albert Einstein. It's never too late to ditch old habits. Florence Griffith Joyner, I think that's how you say her name. Don't wait for the opportunity, create it. Unknown. I love that. So some really lovely pieces. This is from the brand Intelligent Challenge. They're the ones that created the 5-minute journal. So they've got loads of other products to go and check out. So what a lovely PR package. I feel like there's nothing better than receiving things that help you with like your productivity, help you with your day-to-day life. I can pop these things about my like wardrobe, about my office. I can make sure that I'm really utilizing them, that they're really helping me. I think the desk planner is going to really help. I think the affirmations are going to be great. I feel like these are great things that you can either buy for yourself to really treat yourself, help yourself move forward in your manifestation, your productivity, your day-to-day life, or these are great presents to give someone else as well. So I'll make sure that all of these are linked down below. Okay, so I've put the affirmation cards here, and I think it's very backlit, so it's hard for you to see, but it means that I can literally look at them every day. You can kind of stack a few behind each other, and then you can, you know, switch them up day by day. And I've got my Roxy Nafisi Manifest book underneath. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep that there or if I'm going to be putting it on the shelves, because as I said, I do want to switch the shelves up a little bit. I'm debating whether to add more colour now that we are in the spring summer seasons. So I just want to kind of like get rid of the really wintry pieces and upgrade them for like really spring summer appropriate pieces. Like I think the Louis Vuitton, the boots, probably time to go. Maybe even the Chloe, not entirely sure yet. We can have a little bit of a reshush, a little bit of a reshuffle. I feel like it's been a little while since we have reshuffled the shelves, and you guys know how much I love doing it.
You needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense.
Okay, shelves have officially been reshushed. Also, I've been watching, I think I spoke about this before, but the Interior Design Masters program on is it BBC or Channel 4? I think it's BBC. And I love that they keep talking about a zhuzh. Like even Michelle Gunderhin was like, yeah, so I want you to zhuzh up the room. Yes, that is a technical industry term. I was like, yes, Michelle, it is an industry term. I just wanted to give them a little bit of a zhuzh, just a little bit of an update, nothing too major. I think we did quite a major one back at the start of spring, maybe in like February time. But I just want to kind of incorporate them a little bit more into summer. And then the main one that I've kind of changed is just the rail behind me. I always get asked about this rail actually. This is from Amazon. I'll link it down below, but I changed it up for a few blazers. And then when we get into like the height of summer, we usually change it up for like linens and like shirts and things like that. I really love being able to just change things for the season. You guys know I love my seasons, and I just love being able to like reflect the season in my own home. So even though it's not the weather that I want outside right now, we're making it the season that I want inside. But as I mentioned, I also had some fashion bits that I wanted to show, so I thought we could unbox them now. And oh my god guys, I'm so excited to show you what I picked up. So first up, and I wish that I had this for my wedding guest dress try on. I'm wondering if maybe I should do one for like the height of summer, but I do feel like a lot of my outfits are quite versatile in like spring going into summertime. But from one of my favorite brands, and I have not shopped at this brand since literally summer of last year. I feel like their winter pieces are not the most for me. They have like a really particular style and in each kind of season, and I feel like their summer style, that's the one that's like hit the nail on the head, the most Ellie style. So I picked up myself a new dress. I treated myself to this because I feel like number one, I deserve it, and number two, I really get the cost per wear out of these dresses, and I've always wanted them to do this version of this dress. So when I saw that it was available, I was like, I'm just snapping that up right now. I'm not questioning it. I am not even taking a second guess. I'm just snapping it up right now. And can we first of all just appreciate the House of Silky packaging? Oh, I just love it so much. So here she is in all her glory, and I feel like you guys are going to look at this dress and be like, yes, that is the most Ellie dress ever. So it's in my favorite style the House of CB do, which is the Tallulah dress, and it's plain. I've been wanting them to do this for so long because I feel like the Tallulah dress is so gorgeous, but not everyone's obsessed with like that ditzy floral print. It's like a little bit cat kid stinny, and I really love it, but I do find that it can be a little bit like just not as mature as like a plain block colour, and they finally brought out in this stunning gorgeous like pinky tone. It's not even like a hot pink, it's a really mature like muted pink tone, which I absolutely loved. Oh my god, I'm just so obsessed with this. So this Tallulah style is like a little bit extra. It's got like puff shoulders, it's got a sweetheart neckline, and it's got quite a full skirt, but I absolutely love it. And as I mentioned in that wedding guest dress try on, always such a mouthful to say, I have a few weddings that are coming up this year that I'm a guest for, so it's nice to have a few different options, and I feel like this is the kind of thing that I'm just gonna get so much wear out of. I love these dresses so much. This was my birthday, no wait, which one was my birthday dress last year? I think I went for the white one actually in the end last year as my birthday dress, but maybe this one could be my birthday dress this year. But I just love wearing these to like any kind of events, anything that I've got coming up, anything that I want to just feel like a princess. That is this dress for me. So we're definitely going to need to cut to the try on so that you can just see how stunning this dress is, because some of you that might not have been around since last year won't understand why I'm gushing so much. Those of you that have been around will understand, but we'll cut to the try on now. Goodness me, I missed these dresses. Oh, it's making me want to put the others that I own on. This is just so stunning. The colour is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I always get asked about size and what size I get in these dresses. Now I get a large, and I'm like a 10 to 12, and because of the corset detail I do find it's like slightly big. Like I could potentially go down to a medium, but I feel like a medium would just be too tight around here, and because it's got a corset, because it's like so kind of silhouetted, you don't need to worry about it being slightly too big. It's much better to be slightly too big than slightly too small, because too small will be very uncomfortable. And I always also get asked about these boob details. So I don't actually wear a bra with these because it has the corset, so it like holds you in really nicely, and then this bit you can actually adjust. So if you've got bigger, smaller boobs, you can adjust it to your boob size, which is absolutely amazing. So I know so many different people with so many different chest sizes that own these dresses, and they fit so well. I just love these puff details on the sleeves. I think it's so flattering, and the length is gorgeous. It's like not too long, not too short. I absolutely love it. And it's got a little slit running through it, which I think is so flattering. I've just put them on with my Chloe slides for now, but I definitely think like heeled espadrilles and little strappy sandals go best with these kinds of dresses. But I'm just so glad that they finally brought it out in a block colour, because I feel like this is what they've been missing, and I really hope they do more colours. I think like an ivory would be really lovely, maybe some like dark tones like a navy blue or like a darker mauvey pink I think would be absolutely gorgeous, or even like lighter tones like little baby blues, light pinks I think is so lovely. So I would definitely recommend picking up these dresses. They are just absolutely gorgeous, perfect summer wedding guest dress outfits, wedding guest dress outfits, always such a mouthful to say, and they are just the most flattering thing ever, and they're actually quite comfortable to wear as well. They're not too bad in the grand schemes of like bodding and corsets and details like that, so 110% recommend picking them up. I just feel like such a princess in this. And then next we picked up some pieces from Karen Millen. Now you guys will know what a huge fan I am of Karen Millen, especially in spring summer. Like they have so many gorgeous, really feminine silhouettes, really timeless pieces. I have so many dresses from them from last year that I have brought out again this year. Like the cotton silk one, the floral one. Oh my god, I've been wearing that so much already. I absolutely love it. And I've actually seen on one of Lydia's recent videos, she gives a little sneaky peek. It looks like they're bringing that dress back, but in a slightly different pattern. I am so excited about it. It's like the longer one that I'm talking about. I feel like it's almost like, if you know the two dresses I'm talking about, it looks like a combination of the two dresses combined. The length of that lighter toned one with the colour of that more like bolder one. Oh, I'm just so excited about it. But I picked up a few bits for now to kind of just like upgrade my spring wardrobe a little bit, add a few more gorgeous pieces in, some items that I know I'm going to get so much wear out of. First up is this absolutely stunning dress. Now, as I said, I just love Karen Millen's dresses. What I'm going to do actually, down below in the description, obviously I always link everything on the sizes I picked up and all that jazz. Down below, I'll also just leave a link to like the dresses section on Karen Millen. Definitely go and check it out and have a little bit of a scroll, because they have so many gorgeous dresses and they're dropping quite quickly at the moment. They do go out of stock quite quickly, so keep your eye on them, because if there's a dress you like, snap it up when you can. But this one I just fell in love with. It's such a gorgeous colour. Like you guys know, I really love light tones in summer. I think it's really flattering, but I do find sometimes with white it can be a little bit harsh on your skin tone, so something that's a little bit softer I think is really flattering on so many different kinds of skin tones. It's kind of like creamy neutrally colour, and it goes with so much. I'm totally picturing these two paired together. How adorable is that? Or actually, if you wanted to go for like a really summery look, paired with my little Zara basket bag. I absolutely love that. I think it's so cute. But one of my favourite things about this dress is the back. Look at that open back detail. I love an open back detail for summer. It's just one of my favourite things. I find it so flattering. I find it really elegant. It's a great way of showing off a bit of skin without having like cleavage on show, without having your legs out, without having like your belly out. It's just a really elegant and mature way of showing a little bit of skin in summer. So I really love that, and it's got this kind of like tie detail, so you'll be able to like wrap around the back really nicely. I just fell in love with this dress. I feel like it's the kind of thing that I can picture myself wearing so much throughout spring and summer for so many different occasions, to so many different events. I just love it. Oh my gosh, this dress is just stunning. I absolutely love this. I feel so elegant in this. Do you know what this kind of reminds me of? I feel like this is the kind of thing that like a really elegant kind of businesswoman would wear to like evening meals. I feel like this is such a beautiful evening dress. I thought on the website it looked a bit more daytime, but now that I've got it on, I definitely think it's a little bit more evening. Ignore the fact that I'm wearing them with my sliders. I would probably wear them with like little heels, maybe espadrilles, something like that. But oh, look at this back detail. It is just gorgeous. Sorry, it's so difficult to show you in the mirror, but I love it so much. Definitely keep an eye on my Instagram, because I'm planning on shooting this soon, so hopefully that will be up in the next week or so and you can see exactly what it looks like. Also, it will be linked down below so you can see what it looks like on the model as well. But I just love the way that the skirt falls. It means it like it's so elegant when you walk. I love that, and I really love the fact that it's got all these pleats, because it means that it's not so obvious that you're not wearing a bra. Sometimes when you have like really lightweight materials like this, it can be very like, wow, she's not wearing a bra. But actually I think because of the pleating, because of this kind of like tie detail, it's like very flattering. It really pulls the whole look together, and I just love the balloon sleeves. It just looks such an expensive dress. It looks so much more expensive than it actually is, and I just love how it feels on. So big win, this one. Such a gorgeous number. And then the other dress that I picked up is actually very similar to the one that I picked up in my latest Karen Millen haul. This is also a Lydia Millen Karen Millen dress, and I'd say it's a little bit softer. I know that so many of you guys loved that one. I feel like it was very like Pride and Prejudice, Georgian-esque, Bridgerton vibes, and I feel like this is quite similar, but like it's like same but different. It's a little bit softer actually. If you found that one a little bit too much, you didn't like how high collared it was, you didn't like how kind of like formal it was, I feel like this one's slightly softer, and I really loved this one. It's quite a heavy dress, which I think makes it perfect for now. Obviously it's been quite chilly, it's been quite cold, but I still want to wear my pretty dresses. And actually at the weekend I was wearing the Oasis green dress, and because it's got like layering to it, because it's got a couple of different like linings, it meant that it was really warm to wear, and actually I was perfectly fine. And I feel like this is very similar to that. I just love how it looks, how many details it has running through it. It's got this kind of like lace detail at the top, it's got puff sleeves, it's got gorgeous cuffs. I feel like there are so many design details running through this that they've thought about. I just love it. And this is also a petite one. I really love that Karen Millen are doing so many collections in petite now. It really is so great. I feel like we need to sing more about their petite collection, because they have so many of their normal options in petite, and it just means it fits so much better for us. It's so much more comfortable, it's so much better in length, and it just excites me so much. Now this dress is absolutely gorgeous. One thing to note about it, I just want to mention, it has no zip, which pros and cons. Pros, it means that it's super seamless. You've not got like a big zip at the back, you've not got a big zip at the side, ruining the vibe of the dress. But cons, it has literally taken me 10 minutes to get into it, because I had to undo all of these buttons all the way down to here. So that's the only thing I will say about the dress, but I love how it looks. This kind of like tiered skirt detail is so super flattering. I'm debating whether I want to add a belt. The only thing I'm worried about is because there's no, I wish they'd done something more than just this at the side here. I wish they'd done like a bit more of a waist, because I do feel like having this drop, not sure if it's the most flattering, but I love the way that the sleeves look. I think the sleeves are absolutely gorgeous. It's not too see-through at all, like just nude underwear would be absolutely fine. I love the length of it as well. The skirt is my favourite thing about this dress, and I've just worn it open. You can obviously wear it really kind of like regal, done up, really high neck, but I quite like it just open a little bit, so it's a little bit more casual, a little bit more modern, and you just have the kind of detailing showing at the side. Okay, so I've just added my super thin Hermes inspired belt, and I definitely think this finishes the look. Like, I think this really helps just cinch in that waist and not make the focus of the dress this bit here, which obviously, because it's just where my tummy is, I feel like it was focusing too much on this area, whereas now it kind of like pulls in the silhouette a little bit, makes the dress a little bit more modern as well, and just really helps to cinch in at your waist. So would definitely recommend adding a belt to this dress. I think it makes it look so much better and just a lot more like flattering on our kind of curvier silhouettes. So yeah, big fan of this dress. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I have been on the hunt for the perfect pair of like creamy trousers for spring for so long. I feel like I've hit the nail on the head with like my autumn winter trousers, and I feel like I've hit the nail on the head with like my summer linen trousers, but I've been looking for basically the perfect pair of in between, and I think I found them. Ignore these bits, they always put these like little bits of material on just to kind of like protect it when it's in the packaging, but oh my god, it's this absolutely stunning pair of wide leg stone coloured trousers. What colour do they call them on the label? They call them ivory. I'd say, yeah, they are quite an ivory. They're like quite a warm ivory, but I really loved the look of these. And of course they are in the petite collection. They're also the Lydia Millen collection. I feel like I keep unknowingly buying things from the Lydia Millen collection, because obviously she doesn't shoot all of the items personally, so sometimes they're just on models and I don't realise it's actually part of her collection. I feel like she's done such a good job with Karen Millen, but oh my god, I just fell in love with these. They're absolutely gorgeous. I can just picture myself wearing these so much throughout spring. They're a gorgeous colour. They'd be great if you work in an office. I think they're going to be great for a weekend. They'll be a great like dressed up, dressed down kind of a trouser. I think I'm just going to live in these. Okay, so I've just chucked the trousers on with a little racer vest, and that's probably not how I would style it, but I just wanted you to be able to like see the full trousers without anything obstructing, and oh my god, I'm so in love with them. I actually think they've improved on this style since I bought the linen ones last year, because if you remember, I had to get the linen ones altered, like even the petite linen were too long on me. These fit perfectly. Look at the length. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. I really love this kind of like style and shape that they're doing at the moment. It's like almost boot cut kind of vibe. Like it's like a mixture between a wide leg and a boot cut. I really like it. I think it's very elongating on your silhouette. And I just am so excited about the fact that the length fits perfectly. So congratulations to Lydia Millen for hitting the nail on the head with the perfect pair of petite trousers. I love the fit of these as well. I think I got these in a 14 if I remember correctly, and they're a really nice, like fit really nicely around my bum thighs. They're a little bit loose on my waist, but I always find that 14s are, just because that is one size up for me. But I would much rather have it fit my hips and my thighs and be a tiny bit loose. Like they're not loose enough that they're going to fall down, so it doesn't bother me at all, and they still look really nice and like pulled in and really flattering. So I'm so obsessed with these. I feel like I've finally found the perfect pair of spring trousers to add into my wardrobe. Yay me. And we have another open back number. I just could not help myself. I saw this jumper and fell in love. Now this is a great kind of jumper for now. I feel like it's really tricky when you get like an unseasonably cold spring, because it's April. You don't want to be wearing blacks and browns and like really dark colours and like jumpers. You want to be wearing lighter tones, lighter colours, more spring vibes, but you still want to be warm. And I saw this jumper and just thought this would be perfect for now. Just start with a pair of jeans or a cute pair of trousers. I feel like this is such a great jump, and I love the fact that you've got the open back detail running down it. It's so flattering. It's not too open. I know sometimes people get a bit self-conscious of their backs. There's been a couple of like open back things I've shown in the past, and people are a little bit self-conscious of having their like entire back on show. So if that's you, but you want to maybe try out the trend, see how it fares, I think this is a great option. And they did have this in a couple of different colours. I know they had black, and I think they had maybe blue. I'll link them down below so you can go have a look. But I just think this is a really cute little jumper for springtime, for what the weather's like now. You want to be warm, it's not too hot outside, but you still want to embrace that spring vibe. So I've actually just chucked on the ribbed top with the Zara shorts that you would have seen in my latest haul. And oh my god, look how cute it is. Oh, it's so adorable. I love this open back detail. It's like not too open back, it's not too much skin on show, but it's really cute. And similarly to the dress, because of the ribbing, I feel like that's what kind of detracts the fact that you're not wearing a bra with it. But I really love how it looks. I think tucked into shorts, tucked into jeans, even like a little skirt. There are so many different ways that you can wear these styles of tops. I absolutely love it. And then lastly, this is definitely going to need a little bit of a steam up before I show it on, but I have been looking for this exact item for so long. I have got my white linen shirts nailed. Like, absolutely love them, my white linens and cotton shirts. But if there's a colour I feel like I've been missing, it's more of like a stony, beigey, neutral tone. And there are some times where I've like got an outfit and I just want like a little shirt thrown over the top, and the white is just a bit harsh, it's a little bit stark, and I've just been thinking, oh, I really need like a beige neutral stone colour. And I saw this online and just fell in love, and I believe that they've got this in quite a few different colours. Like they've got like a khaki, they've obviously got white. I'll link a few options down below. And one thing that I didn't realise until I'd already placed the order and I'm debating whether to go back and place another one, it actually has a pair of matching trousers, so you can kind of make it look like you're on like a bit of like a safari chic vibe, kind of looks a bit jumpsuity. That might be really cool for spring. So I'll link the trousers down below if you are looking for like more of like a one-piece kind of vibe with this. But this is the kind of shirt that you can wear open over a dress, you can wear tied up in the middle, you can wear tucked into trousers. There's so many different ways to wear shirts like this. I get so much wear out of my shirts in spring summer, and I'm so glad that I finally filled the gap and picked up this colour that I've been really desperately needing for ages. So absolutely love this shirt, and I feel like this has been a very successful haul. So I picked this shirt up in a 12, and I'm debating whether to exchange it for a 14 because I really like my shirts to be like super oversized, super baggy. But I don't know, I do kind of like the look of this. I think it's very like easy, very smart, very chic. I love how it goes with the trousers. The fact that they're kind of like both beiges and like stony neutral colours, but they're not the same colour, I think is really nice. It makes it less jumpsuity and more kind of, you know, like a two-piece. But if I did want to get the jumpsuit, I think that would look really cool. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Are you a fan of the 12? Are you a fan of the size, or do you think I should maybe size up one? I'm not sure. Maybe once I kind of get a bit of wear out of it, because it's quite stiff at the moment. I feel like linen's the kind of material you just need to start wearing and start like getting it a little bit more kind of like, do you know what I mean? Malleable, is that the right word? You need to kind of like make it a bit more malleable. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about this one. I really like the look of it, and then if I was just to untuck it as well. So as I said, I would wear this like open with dresses and things like this. I think it would go really nicely with like white, not white dresses, like more neutrally styled dresses when I want something a little bit less harsh than white. God, I cannot get my words out today. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do I keep the 12 or do I go up to a 14? A very successful haul indeed, and now that I know that I've got at least a couple more dresses that I'm going to be adding into my wardrobe, I definitely think it's about time we did the switch over here and swapped out my winter coats for my spring and summer dresses. I won't put all the coats away in storage. I'll keep a few out just because it is still chilly, it is still cold, it is still the UK, but it just means that like my easiest access wardrobe is going to be the things that I am wearing most at the moment. So cue time lapse number 2 for another wardrobe switch over.
Even though it makes no sense, sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions, sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with.
Am I or am I not the lady from 27 Dresses? Look how many dresses I've got here. That's actually horrendous, but I'm looking at them all like I wear them all. I was thinking I could do a clear out at the same time, but I don't want to get rid of any of them. So this wardrobe is much more organised and ready for spring, summer. So I've got obviously dresses here, sunglasses are up in that box there, and then I've got like spare bags and my fake tan stuff in the corner, and then down at the bottom is just shoes. I have got boots at the back at the moment. They can probably just stay there, but very nice and organised for summer. Guess who's back? The robe is back. It is quite a while later now since I last spoke to you. Do you know the best part about the fact that it's spring now is? So it's actually 7 o'clock and it's still light. We haven't had to turn on any lights yet, but I am literally just getting ready to go and have my dinner, chillax for the night. I've got my robe on, which I literally am putting on every single night at the moment. I really love it to kind of like just help myself like switch off, unwind before I want to get into like cozies and like jammies and stuff like that. But I've had something rather exciting arrive. It's in this big box here. Looks absolutely huge. It's definitely not this big, but I was planning on unboxing this in this video, but I'm kind of aware that this video has gotten really, really long, and I actually can't remember the last time that I just did like a day vlog. I feel like it's been such a long time since we've done like a day vlog, and I think that's what's quite nice about the weather being rubbish, is that I've not really been like shooting any, you know, campaigns or any like Instagrams or reels or anything like that, because the light has just been awful today. So it's meant that I've been able to kind of dedicate more time than I normally would to the vlog, so it's been really nice to be able to chat through everything all in one day. I feel like it's been such a long time since we did this, but yeah, I was planning on unboxing this with you guys in this video, but I don't want the video to get exponentially long that you need to, you know, pay a cinema ticket and literally get the popcorn out to watch it. So I think I'm going to leave this unboxing for the next video. I feel like that is the biggest tease in the world, because all I'm going to say is there's a bag in here, and literally a bag that I've been wanting to get for so long. I feel like this is really going to kind of like finalize my bag collection for the time being, and that's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say about this. I feel like I've been such a tease. So I will pick back up with you guys tomorrow. For me, it will be the next vlog for you, and I'm gonna sign off at this one here. I feel like despite the fact that the weather has been absolutely horrendous, we are still embracing the spring vibe, and that makes me very, very happy. Even if I can't reflect the season on the outside, I can still reflect it on the inside. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed having a bit more of an old-fashioned Ellie day vlog. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've been able to just like dedicate the whole day to like chatting through things, showing you everything that's new, everything that's happening. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, you are not going to want to miss Thursday's video for a big old unboxing. But I hope you guys have the loveliest evening, and I'll catch you in the next one.